What if I told you you could buy a luxury mountain home in the Salida, Colorado area for less than half the price of other popular mountain communities in Colorado like Summit County? In this video, I'm going to be breaking down the March 2025 housing market statistics for Chaffee County, Colorado, which includes Salida and Buena Vista, Colorado. And you're going to want to stick around into the end because I talk about luxury properties specifically and how a luxury property in this area might be more attainable than you might think. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. This channel is all about living in Salida, Colorado and surrounding areas and the real estate market here. So if you're thinking of moving here and you have any questions about the area, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you're the first to know when new informative videos become available. My name is McCarthy. I'm a realtor that specializes in Salida, Colorado and surrounding areas, and I get calls all the time from people just like you looking to move here. So whether you're thinking of moving here in a few weeks or a few months, reach out to me. All my contact information is below. Let's schedule a time to chat and I'd be happy to help you make a smooth transition to the Salida, Colorado area. Okay, let's talk about the housing market statistics for March 2025 for Chaffee County, Colorado. And like I said, that includes Salida and Buena Vista, Colorado, the largest towns in the county. Okay, in summary, our home inventory went up, our buyer demand remained fairly steady, although it didn't increase at the momentum it was previously at, and our prices went up some as well. But stick around and I'm going to break down those numbers for you, and then at the end still talk about those luxury homes in this community. Okay, so buyer activity first. The number of homes that went in the pending or under contract status went up slightly compared to last month with just 41 homes, but compared to last year, that's down nearly 9%. So like I said, it went up a little bit, but it didn't have quite the momentum that it previously had. Our days on the market went up compared to last month, actually, spending a median of 88 days, which is 16 more than last month and 15 more than this time last year, which honestly is a little bit of a surprise for this time of year. In my last video, I predicted that the median days on the market would go down some, and they went up a little bit. So I'm going to continue with that prediction into April. I think our days on the market are going to start to go down, but we shall see. Okay, now to inventory. Sellers brought 81 new listings to the market this past month, which is quite a bit for this time of year. It's 65% more than last month and 72% more than last March. And we ended the month with 190 active listings, which is more than we've seen in a while. So our inventory is now at a pretty good amount. Now to price. The median close price for a home in Chaffee County, Colorado this past March 2025 was $688,100, which is 14% more than last month, but 5% less than last year. And looking at towns individually, Salida had a median close price of $815,000, while Buena Vista was $700,000. Now we've shifted into the spring season fully here in the Salida, Colorado area. We are a mountain area and we're very much affected by weather. And so as things warm up, our market warms up as well. We are definitely seeing that in the form of inventory. There were quite a bit of sellers who were holding off through the winter months, waiting till spring to put their homes on the market. And many of them have indeed put their homes on the market. And in speaking with colleagues, there's many more to come. So this is good news for buyers, where you're starting to see more opportunities, more options for you out there. So that's great. But I will say many of those homes that are well priced in a desirable location, or it's just a desirable type of home, those tend to be going a little bit quicker. While we did have more days on the market last month, that's not the case for every single house. So that is a median day on the market. So keep that in mind. So with those desirable homes that are well priced, they're starting to go a bit quicker. So if you are a buyer in this market, it's not a good idea to just hang out and think on it too long. So you're going to want to be able to see that home pretty quickly. And then if it is a good fit for you, act on that home. So the way to do that would be to hire a good realtor that can help you keep an eye on the market and see that home quickly. And then also give you the advice of, hey, this is one that's overpriced and going to sit. We can negotiate, or this is going to go quickly. Let's act fast. So you definitely want a realtor that can help you with that advice. I can definitely do that for you. And then also you're going to want to speak to a lender so you can get pre-approved. So first, you know that that house is in your budget before you even step in the door. And then then also you can act quickly to put an offer on that home if it is something that you want to buy. So having that pre-approval letter in hand is very, very important. So those are my biggest pieces of advice for buyers in this market here. Okay, now let's talk about those luxury homes that I mentioned at the top of the video. For clarity's sake, luxury, the way I'm going to be describing it, is $1 million or more. So not all houses are created equal. So this includes, some condos, some big mountain homes on acreage. And so it's $1 million or more. So some of these are way more than $1 million and some are just in little over $1 million. So we're talking luxury in that range there for the sake of clarity. So in the Chaffee County, Colorado area just this past March. And as you see, our market is on the smaller side. So we don't have huge numbers here, but I'm going to point out to you just where we are with the luxury homes here. 3 closed in March and the median price per square foot was $414. And 13 homes this past month went in the pending status, which is quite a bit. And they spent a median of about 68 days on the market. And we will see how much those close for. In terms of new listings that came on the market this past March, of the 44 listings that came on the market in all of March, 10 of them were $1 million or more. So nearly a quarter of the homes that came on the market in the Chaffee County area were over $1 million. Now let's compare that to Summit County. There were 31 properties that went in the pending status in all of Summit County, and they spent a median of 46 days on the market, and 17 closed this past month in March, and they had a median price per square foot of $876. So that is more than double the amount of price per square foot for the median property that's over $1 million in Chaffee County, Colorado area. And looking at what came on the market in March. So they're also a mountain community. They get more properties coming up. Their inventory increases this time of year as well. There were 215 homes that came on the market in March, and 118 of them were over $1 million. So over 50% of the properties in Summit County that came on the market in March were in that luxury over $1 million range. And so that just gives you a little insight of, if you are looking for a luxury property in Colorado, if that is something on your bucket list and you really want that mountain lifestyle, you want to be in a beautiful place with the gorgeous mountain views, maybe near some skiing in a beautiful community. Salida, if you're watching this video, you probably already know, is a really wonderful place for that. If you're looking at where Salida is compared to more high-end places like Summit County, you can get luxury properties here for a considerable amount less. So keep that in mind. If you're interested in luxury property in the Salida, Colorado area, please reach out to me. I'm happy to be a resource for you, give you some more specific recommendations on properties here. And either way, I really appreciate you watching this video and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.